Hello, welcome to week 2 vlog of the Orilium Magical Readathon Spring Equinox 2023. That is a mouthful. If you didn't already, check out last week's video and the announcement video, which has my TBR and kind of a little bit of my plan for the Magical Readathon this year. Let's start week 2. Oh my goodness, we're running out of time. Things are going too quickly. So this month is really busy because we have the child's birthday. We had Easter this last weekend, which was yesterday actually. Today is Monday, and we are going to talk a little bit about what we're planning this week and what books we're gonna read. We're gonna read this graphic novel here, which is The Lost Heir Book 2 in the Wings of Fire graphic novel series. Very excited for this. This will be fulfilling my prompt for map. Last week we finished Steam Reverie in Amber, which completed our top shelf book for the prompts. We have knocked that one off the list. This one will complete the one with the map because there in fact is a really lovely map in here. The other book I'm planning to read, I don't know that I would consider this one that fulfills a prompt. There are like steam clouds on the cover, but I would not say that they are actually like sky clouds. It's like steam or fog or something coming up from the forest. I don't know if I'm gonna count this, but I am in the middle of it, so I'm excited to get back into it. And I found it at my library, so one of my library apps ended up having it, which is just great because it used to be on all 3 that I have going, and now it is only on 1, and that took a lot of search to find it. We will be listening to that on audiobook. Today I have to take the child in to get some x-rays done for her digestive system, just to make sure everything's okay. And we're gonna go to Costco and buy one of her really big birthday presents that we got her. It's this really cute gazebo with like a water pump around the outside. Like it goes around the perimeter of the Easy Up, and the water goes like down slowly, and then there's a pump to pump it back up to the top. It's super cute. I'm so excited we're gonna get it for her, but she can't have it until her birthday, which is gonna be hard to hide it. Additionally, we are still kind of revamping the wardrobe situation like we did in my spring equinox video and last month's wardrobe revamping. So check out those videos if you're interested in things relating to mental health and just feeling happy and comfortable in yourself, doing that little project. Additionally, we're still decorating the house a little bit. That's also part of my spring equinox vlog that I did. This week is pretty busy. Tomorrow, my husband's aunt is coming by to play with me and the kid. We're gonna be doing yoga in the mornings with our friend and their toddler. The kid is going to go on her little Nana Papa vacation Wednesday to Thursday, so those will be work days for me, which means busy getting chores done and all of that. On Thursday, I also have a therapy appointment at 9:30 in the morning, which will be really nice. I'm really excited. Friday, we don't have any plans, and Saturday and Sunday, I believe we are also free, which is good because this is the week that we have before the birthday party. I think we have 2 weekends before the birthday party, so we need to get a lot done this weekend, so we're not rushing next weekend. That is the plan. Let's get into some weekly shenanigans. Hello, it is Thursday. I worked all day on campus yesterday, and the beginning of this week was super busy. I had to take the kid to the doctor's for an x-ray. I had to do a bunch of chores. We had to run some errands. I had to go buy something from Costco that was really big and wouldn't fit in my car. You know, the general chaos that we bring each week. Today, I went to therapy early in the morning, had a great session. Then I went to Kohl's to return something, ran another errand because I had to return something to Costco. While I was at Kohl's returning something to Amazon, I looked around for some items for the summer and for a conference that I have to go to for work in June. So I decided before I go pick up the kid from her grandparents' house, which I have to do in about an hour, I'm going to very quickly go through my summer clothes from last year I put away for the winter. My cat is freaking out. And go through what I'm gonna keep and not keep, and hang up the things I am gonna keep and put the things I'm not gonna keep in the donation pile. And then I also have to do laundry and eat lunch and go to the post office before I go get the kiddo. Lots to do. Have not read anything this week yet, but I am going to listen to the audiobook of The Problem Children. Let's do some organizing and revamping of the wardrobe. The no pile is gonna be that way. The keep pile is going to be this way. So we have tank tops, crop tops, t-shirts, long sleeves that are light, slightly heavier, sweaters, formal wear for events and business, work dresses, rompers and casual dresses, shorts and pants, skirts and pants, light cardigans, jackets. Hello friends, it is April 15th and I finished The Lost Heir Wings of Fire, the graphic novel series. Wow, this is book 2. I read book 1 last year and really enjoyed it. It surprised me and I really had no expectations going in other than it was children's fantasy with dragons. There is a lot more plot, world building, politics, and story than I could have ever imagined in these books. I had no preconceived notions about what this series was about because I just never done any research. The second book was a lot slower paced in my opinion than the first one. I feel like it was also a little less believable. There were some moments between the main character of this book, which is this dragon, Tsunami, and her mother that I felt like were a little off, like that weren't really realistic in how people or dragons or whatever sentient beings think. Whatever I gave the first book, I'm probably going to take that rating and subtract maybe like a half to a whole star because I just felt like the pacing wasn't as good and I felt like some of the stuff in it didn't make sense in the decisions that certain characters were making. Overall, I really love the themes of found family and purpose and belonging and all of that jazz and accepting each person for their individual character traits, which I really appreciate. The art is really beautiful and I love just the overall aesthetic of this series. I think it's really well thought out and there's a lot of attention that has gone into every single page in this book. This completed my prompt for map. There is a map, I believe that was lore, so very excited to have that one marked off, and I'm going to move on to the second book in this series because it is green and I have a green tank top. Anyways, this is the last clip for week 2. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you for week 3, which is a very busy week. Stay safe and stay kind, siblings, and I will see you in the next one.